Hello peeps, recap time. As usual, I'm trying to get like some sort of decent shot here. Okay, now I'm kind of trying to put the things together. What did I do this week? Like, it was the week after the film festival, because the film festival ended like last Sunday. So I was like slowly landing in the atmosphere again and meeting my craft group and laying in bed resting and reconnecting a bit with someone who was important to me. But I like also got some Facebook messages. Of course, people wondered what had happened to me, but uh, then the people also kind of expressed I could basically tend to all other people, just not them. And I must say, this is kind of not right because, let's say, 99% of people on social media don't see um, how my life really functions unless and like except for those snapshots that I release on uh, Facebook or YouTube or in letters. Yes, like I know that many people in the pen paling world say that letters are like deeper than regular friendships, and that actually makes my neck hair stand up because, like right now, my neck hair doesn't even have any place to stand up. But let's say when in the film festival I had such a positive experience on like interacting with people for a limited time around a special interest. um I actually felt what was working in my life, and people asked me if I actually drew comics for a living. um Nobody asks me that in the pen paling world, because I don't see those people, like they don't see me doing their stuff, and I don't see the people like in their whole life environment. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I love learning about what other people do versus don't do. That's not the point here, but let's say, especially given the work on the book, and especially given the work on the films, and uh, reconnecting with people face to face. I am only writing letters when I really, really have the time and extra energy for it. And of course, I should communicate with every individual pen pal more clearly about this. That the pen paling just doesn't have the same importance to me anymore as it had even a year ago. Because this book stuff just pushed a button that I enjoy doing things for deadlines with um, very few other people. And the autism community becomes also like more important to me again, because there are a lot of good videos where people say, amongst other things, that social media postings are heavily edited, so you don't see the person in their actual life surroundings. You mostly don't see who they hang out with, under what circumstances. You don't see any tics or stims that they may have. Like, I'm not aware of any tics as such that I may have, but let's say I click my fingers a lot, I rip my hair, um, like stuff that has actually severely bothered people in my closer surroundings. Um, but like today we talk about it. Today I'm writing into my notebooks, um, where I crochet as a stim. Yes, I also still write letters as a stim, but okay, do people in this audience here know what a stim is at all? Because this question comes up a lot when autistic people talk about that. It's like any type of self-soothing behavior. And basically all people stim to some extent, but in autistic people it might be more prominent. Like, let's say neurotypical people might click with a pen, for instance, which drives me nuts. And um, actually this week I learned something really interesting, that the stimming behavior may vary according to what color people are. Um, like, not that the pigmentation itself has an influence on the stimming, but like, let's say the person who wrote this cited singing songs by a singer uh, who I didn't even know who that was, I must admit. So I guess the stimming is also like surrounded by, informed by like how you grew up, what matters to your brain. And so I learned to see several different angles of this. And I can't always reproduce information properly, but let's say if you wanted me to make a better researched video about that, I would do my best. I just kind of want to end this week with the idea that things that people are more than meets the eye. I still have such good conversations with people who help me with the book. And I mean, this is really like a handful of people. And I met an old friend who I just met last year during the film festival. And yeah, we met again. It was like she was never gone, and she is gold because she knows so much. And we can like just let each other exist on our own terms and exchange odd facts and learn from each other, and this is so great. So can I just throw it out into the universe that, like, let's say my priorities are shifting, and that doesn't mean I'm putting people on a shelf, but that also means I have to learn for myself to let's say let go of people or find a different level of communication with them, because only then I have space and time and energy for the people who actually really um, are on the same wavelength with me. And I actually also joyfully notice that people are reconnecting with me when I'm kind of beaming with passion about something like book writing and filmmaking. And of course, here, like, I'm laying still a bit sick with my homemade rainbow halo, trying to hold the camera in a position that would look like a stylish indie film, but um, yes. Uh, what was in a Facebook meme today? Like, a day of rest will give you the chance to do more things tomorrow. I still have a quite ample day plan, and it's 7 p.m., and I want to stay up until midnight. And I want to do as many things as possible until midnight. So I have the feeling of having done something that brings my projects ahead. So, thanks to the gold nuggets in the sand who really stick with me, like, even when life is not glittery, but when the big dreams are like a fresh wind mixing the sand. See you. Bye bye.